already qualified, but now it is down to see who will be lifting this trophy. Either it's going to be India or it is going to be Japan. The CIFAe, we are moments away before we step into the virtual pitch. And talking about that, we are going to go in-game right now. And this is the final chapter between these two. India versus Japan. Hafiz the CIFAe and Abdul Aziz on the commentary table.
As we can see, straight away we see Team India try to assess the awareness of Team Japan's defense. However, a lot of room being given to walk past defenders at the edge of the penalty area. I see a blue shirt almost intercepted right there. Now this is going to be very, very interesting because both of these teams, they do not want to do any mistake. Thus, both teams possibly, maybe, playing with a little bit of conservative, maybe a little bit of caution. But in the meantime, good stop ball. However, that double team by the Indian defense player was absolutely crucial.
Yes.
As we go into attacking, this could be very, very interesting because India almost made through, and I believe that Abdulaziz, the attack just squandered.
Yes, I see that Japan are trying to play the way they always play, where they control the midfield, they pass it around, they circle the ball, and try to find that gap in the defense. And on the other side, we see how beautiful Indian team plays, especially by creating and scoring those goals.
Yes, indeed, and a first signal of intent by Team India. They know that they want to show intent of force. As we can see, currently 23 minutes has passed, where Fuga being pushed away by Daniel. Oh, beautiful skill move, body feint past their marker. And I believe that was not the master plan by Fuga, Abdulaziz.
Yes. And now we have a good... Okay. So, so far it's like 50-50 after 30 minutes in game time. We didn't see much from both teams, but, you know, everything can happen in a matter of seconds.
Yes, indeed, a blink of an eye. And Team Japan currently in the most best position. A chance, however.
Yes, that's what the Japanese are really good at. You know, they always try to attack from the middle and to play around one ball with another. And it's not easy to do that, especially against another good team like India. But here we go. What do you think, Matt?
Well, I guess Matt is actually glued to his screen. He is waiting to analyze afterwards. But it's going to be a long shot! That's what I'm talking about, Team India. They do not need to go guns blazing. All they need to do is slowly move the ball. They found an opening, and I've been talking about this over and over. The long shot is so powerful, Abdulaziz.
Absolutely beautiful. Another bang from India. Another beautiful goal from India. They scored probably a goal of the tournament yesterday, and now they prove it again that, yes, they have the most beautiful goals here.
Oh, that is the thing about Team India. In the pre-match discussion, I told you, India is not a team that have quick passes. They are not a team who go guns blazing. But they will be able to determine where is the angle to shoot. And I've been talking about it since day one. Yes. That if you have a chance to do long shot, why not be Clarence Seedorf for a moment, Abdulaziz?
That's a beautiful goal. It shows the quality of the Indian team and how comfortable they are. They take shots from almost everywhere. They are playing with confidence and they know that they can go all the way and win it.
Exactly. Now here come around again, a double team going into the penalty area, cuts it in, but ow, very, very good tackle, I would say. A clean tackle without us even realizing. 1 minute of extra time. Rod Hullet tried to do a ball roll, but however, that marks the end of the first half, and it is a long shot that divides these two teams, Abdulaziz.
Smart move from India. They know that there are many defenders behind, So why do I have to go through the middle while I can shoot from outside?
Exactly. So that was the discussion that we had throughout this tournament. Why not take a chance? And it seems like India maybe had picked up that, hey, if long shot is powerful, in fact, India was the one who got the first goal via long shot during the group stages, if memory serves correctly. And that is a good tool.
Indeed, and they are using, I mean, they take full advantage of that, and they left Japan with absolutely nothing here. They didn't do much in the first half. I didn't see any shots from Japan in this first half. And on the other hand, we see India plays comfortable. They do what they want in the game. They created chances, and they are probably going to score the second goal here.
But we cannot say that Japan did not play well. They did control the game to a certain extent, not making that much of a mistake. But however, in that defensive line, I believe that the defender got distracted, and that is why there was an opening for a long shot, Abdulaziz. So second half, I believe there might be more goals, I would say.
Indeed, and it's only a matter of one goal for India. And also Japan, they scored one goal, they can come back here. But the question here, how can you break the defense of India, because they are playing a very good defensive game here?
Well, possibly overrun with pure pace, with, how do I call this? Send a lot of bodies going forward and try to attack behind the defensive line of Team India. But that is just a suggestion. As we see, Japan tried to pull defenders away. Now we see 1, 2, 3 red shirts. Yep, it is true. But however, the final touch did not go through, Abdulaziz.
Yeah, I mean, that's India. They are really good at defending and leaving no gaps or spaces for the Japanese team. And look, this is probably the third or fourth time we see Van Dijk making that tackle, but you cannot make mistakes here. No, 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 no. Whoa! I mean, how can you make mistake like that when you give the ball so cheaply to your opponent?
Yeah.
I mean, Japan were very close to take full advantage of that.
And it was just by sheer luck that the shot was aimed straight to the goalkeeper. As for sure right now, there will be a tactical pause,
Yes.
just to change a little bit of the strategy. Maybe by this time bringing on some new fresh legs. But we must not discount Japan in their dead ball situation. Those corners by Japan, I would say, is also deadly, especially the flick on at the near post. Try to head it to the penalty spot, Abdulaziz.
Yes, I mean, corners are one of the strongest tools to use in this game. And I believe Japan are one of the best teams to use it here.
As we can see, still at the edge of the penalty area, the set piece did not go as to plan. As for Team Japan, still holding possession, looking left and right. The ball does go right. However, it was well read by Daniel. It's going to be a long counter-attack. However, the defender was slightly taller and able to pick up the loose ball, Abdulaziz.
Yes, I see that India are playing so good here. And they are playing in a very comfortable way. And it's like they are playing happy football, I would say here.
Yep, a very happy football and also playing with cool and confidence. But we cannot discount from Samurai Blue! They did score a long goal.
Yes.
A finesse shot, but maybe, possibly, it was not in a good position. That is why it didn't swerve into the back of the net.
They scored that, probably the beautiful goal, exactly identical like this, yesterday against Jordan. But this time, I think the distance was a little bit far from the goal, but at least they tried, and they were very close to score.
Yes, indeed. So India comes again.
Pass it.
Vertical, heel to heel, but the passing, I agree. How could he pass when he's a middle in a triangular defense? Giving away for Japan. Now dashing forward. Not many blue shirts in the penalty area. Has to fall back, but that was a little bit of a scrappy pass, I would say. And easily dispossessed. Good defending, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, India is like one of the very best teams here in terms of defending. And look here, they have like the bars because they know they can defend and they can keep the lead. It's only 5 in-game minutes until this game comes to an end.
I didn't even realize that we were at 85 minutes because the game was so good. It was so fluid, attacking, changing from left to right, and there is no wastage of ball possession. It's all with good, clear intent. With 2 minutes left on the clock, this time around, another cross from the left flank. It's going to be a stop ball. 1 minute of extra time. Try to driven the ball in. But however, the first game is 1-0, going in favor of Team India.
Wow, I mean, India played so good here. They played so smart. They scored a beautiful goal, and they kept the lead until the end of the first leg. You know, I think if we play from today until tomorrow, Japan with this style of gameplay
Be a very interesting match indeed, as we would like to point out that this is just the first game.
Gentlemen, you are watching. Look, while the Blue Samurai, they need to do something about this, especially one goal down. But you know, history says they are the kings of comeback so far in the tournament. They've done it before, but can they do it again right now, Abdulaziz?
That's the real question here, because you are facing one of the very best teams, India, in this tournament, and they are like really good at defending, and they always use the tactical side in it. And that's why this is so hard for the Japanese side. I think I'm really looking forward to the next game, because everything will be decided and we will know who will lift that trophy.
Well, absolutely. So India and also Japan, they are about to go into the game. We are rolling right away. So of course, it is going to be the second match of this game. And let's see who wins it. Japan, usually India, beautiful blue. And meanwhile, India will be using the red kit this time. That will be attacking from right to left. So on the ball now. Seems like a brilliant start for India.
Oh, wow.
That was the first warning there, Abdulaziz.
That's beautiful. The way they play, you know, the first touches. And then, you know, they know where to go and how to do it. So this is really something good from India. But now Japan are really good.
Oh, look at this.
Cross it.
He's not going to cross it there,
Yeah.
Abdulaziz. We saw this a couple of times in here. But Mushikul and also Daniel, they're looking really calm so far in this game. And here goes Daniel again. Mushikul trying to find his best teammate available. Still Daniel again. Well, for India, it's going to be a chance to make history in here. Meanwhile, for Japan, chance to etch their name into it. Fuga and also Ayo doing some really good passes. Maybe now, this could be it for Japan, but unfortunately, the defense closed the door there, Abdulaziz.
Yes, if you notice now, we have many players inside India's box. And this is something the Japanese are trying to do.
Oh, they need to do it
nice
now.
elastico. Beautiful elastico inside the box, where he tried to find more space. He took, look, oh, that's beautiful. That's really nice.
I told you, Abdulaziz, they are alive in the second game. They usually do this, but let's see if that is going to be a moment of sunshine for them in this match, because so far it is all darkness in here. So it is going to be a corner now for Team Japan. India ready to defend this corner. There's a couple of options waiting in the box.
You see Van Dijk at the first post.
Absolutely, and here goes
see Van Dijk.
the pass. Van Dijk, well, he's just waiting in there, Abdulaziz, but
Yes,
here comes India on the attack.
He's waiting for the moment to pass and then to find someone behind him where he can
look at
finish
this.
it. Again, good defending from India.
Yeah,
So,
India.
yeah, I think Japan are playing much better now because they are finding the gaps, especially through the wings and also by using many players inside the box. So like this, I think they can do something here.
Well, there you go. We've got a couple of words from the world champion in here. It's going to be a throw-in. 25 minutes so far has elapsed between these two teams, Japan and also India. Remember the first match, we see India already winning it with 1-0. Can they defend the lead right now? Because Japan are looking hungry in here. Ruud Gullit. Why was that pass there, Abdulaziz?
Short pass and then it will be through. Anyway, they are trying here. I mean, Japan played like only one half. I mean, since the start of the second leg. But this is not something they will find the gaps between the defense of India. India are defending so well and they control the ball. They play in a very comfortable way. Still, nothing is decided until now, and it's only one goal, Matt.
Absolutely, only one goal, that difference. I mean, that's the biggest difference in this game so far, but here comes Japan again. The Blue Samurais are rolling hot in the front. But they need to defend against the Blue Tigers. Here's Daniel again, and also Musical. Fantastic partnership we are seeing so far in defense, especially stopping every attack that's coming from Japan again. There you go, in the middle again, Abdulaziz.
Oh, wow.
We see so much of defensive display being showed there, but here comes Musical again. Daniel could not get past through in the middle.
Yes, I mean, I see that India are playing in a very comfortable way also and defending really, really well. And that's what keeps them in the lead so far. Because, I mean, Japan still didn't figure out how to break the defense of India.
Yes, it's a very tight match, and that is the end of the first half right now. 45 minutes of action has come to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching FIFAe Continental Championship 2026 by AFC, and right now we are underway to find out who will be lifting this beautiful trophy
It's a beautiful
in this
trophy.
arena here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Well, Abdulaziz, I'm sure you would love to lift that trophy as well.
It's a beautiful one, you know, who doesn't want to lift that trophy?
But you have lifted before, so I'm a little bit jealous of that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go into the second half. What do you think Japan needs to do at this moment?
They need to do something. They need to use probably new players and to change something in the tactics, because nothing is working for them until now, because how good India are in defense. They are leaving no gaps. They are closing everything, and they make it really hard for Japan so far.
Absolutely. So I think Japan are now preparing. They are going to be going into the match very, very shortly in here.
Here we see the team talk.
And look at them. They are super confident.
Yes.
They are like, you know, they're locked in right now, Abdulaziz.
Yes, because they know it's just like 45 minutes in game time, and then they will be able to win and lift that trophy.
100%. So right now we are underway for the second half of the second match in this grand finale between India and also Japan. India looking really good with the start in here. Musical, brilliant pass onto Daniel. Makes the pass in the box, but...
Man, this is a beautiful football.
Absolutely.
What I see from India is they are playing beautiful football. One pass, one touch, and wait for the other player to come. It's beautiful to see.
Well, from this corner, let's see how it is going to be, especially for India right now. They could add more problems. They are still deciding right now, Abdulaziz. We are yet to find out which option he's going to go for. Daniel inside, and the ball goes out again. Corner. Is it going to go for a corner again?
I believe so, yes.
It is going to be a corner again, Abdulaziz. They're not going to be stopping anytime soon. They won that second goal right now because that will definitely give them the cushion. There's a couple of options again in the box. Daniel lifts it towards the goalpost. What was he trying to do there, Abdulaziz?
I think he was trying to cross it directly to Van Dijk, who was very close to the goal, and probably just hit it in. Anyway, it didn't work out as they want, because sometimes you need to pass it, and this, you know, there are like someone like Ruud Gullit.
Absolutely, but here comes Japan. They're looking much more brighter in here. But then it seems like Team India got in the way, read the movement really well. But Fuga onto AO again. They're still trying to find the equalizer. Fuga, oh, that was a really bad pass, Abdulaziz.
What?
And now it gives a problem for them to defend. Oh, they got the ball back.
Yes.
And we're seeing some back-to-back action in here, Abdulaziz.
Yes, it's
Fuga.
like
Still Fuga in the middle, just going left and right, trying to find the pass. They're struggling in here, Abdulaziz.
I mean, honestly, India are leaving absolutely Japan with. I mean, they cannot do much, you know. They can't do anything against this defense.
Absolutely.
India are playing really good and solid defense at the moment.
All right, so there's a couple of sloppy passes we see in this match. Well, of course, the first half gave us so much of tension, but now it is down to test of characters, and here comes Fuga in the box again.
This
But
is the
was
third time.
was that pass necessary at the back, Abdulaziz?
Yes, I mean, it's not working. Why do you keep doing that? This is probably the second time you pass it to that player and the same situation happens.
So many chances. They came knocking on the door, but the door was absolutely locked in here. Team India not letting Japan get the equalizing goal. But meanwhile, they only have 15 minutes to go in this game.
Yes,
before the
nothing
beautiful
much.
trophy lands in the hands of India. And here comes Fuga again. Oh, again, a misread pass in
What?
there. India
What?
needs to clear the ball out of danger, but so
You
many
know-
sloppy passes again, Abdulaziz.
Yes, you know something? If there is any team in this whole tournament who can come back in this game, it will be Japan.
Absolutely, they made that happen even in the semi-finals, but now a huge pass onto the top. Abdulaziz, time is becoming their #1 enemy. It is not
Yes.
Japan at this moment, but trust me, this is where Japan needs to step up. They need that one goal. It's now or never. Maybe from here, Fuga! Just going straight to the hands of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper says thank you very much.
Wow, it's only 3 minutes in game time left until India win this whole tournament and lift that beautiful trophy. And
Oh, hold
this-
up, hold up, oh! So close, yet so far for Team Japan. And they only have a couple of seconds to react right now. What would be going in their heads right now, Abdulaziz?
Wow, I think it's over.
Yep.
And done and dusted. Massive congratulations.
Hold up, we still need the final
So-
whistle, Abdulaziz. And maybe now, or maybe not, maybe the referee forgot to
I
bring his whistle, and
think
that's
yes.
about it. They are the champions of Asia. India has done it. From the first kick to the final whistle, they have survived every question, answered in every challenge, and tonight, India has written their names into the FIFAe history.
Wow.
What a moment it was, Abdulaziz.
Absolutely amazing. Massive congratulations. India are your new FIFA Continental Championships 2026 by AFC, and the first time ever we see a champion for this amazing tournament.
Well, they came looking for the trophy and they leave with a piece of history. That is India for you today. What a match it was. Well, Abdulaziz, we're going to be on the
Beautiful.
analyst desk talking a lot and dissecting in terms of tactics and also character-wise, the mentality going into this game. My, oh my, what a final we had.
Oh, wow. Massive congratulations once again. India are the new FIFA Continental Championship 2026 by AFC, and they are the totally world winners.
They have done it, in it. I mean, what a match it was. I think this is the first time I kind of saw Japan was struggling to penetrate, but India showed so much of character, so much of belief, and look at him. He can celebrate all he wants today because he and his teammate has put India in history.
Indeed. Welcome back, Hafiz. What do you think about this beautiful game and this totally world
Well,
champion?
for me, it's a well-deserved win. It's a well-deserved win. For me, is that India played very, very well. And I believe that that one long shot was the deal breaker, and defense of our team India is absolutely solid. So afterwards, I believe that we will be sending all of you to our host Muaz and also Shasha right after this. But any last words, gentlemen, before we go through?
I just want to see them lifting the trophy at this moment.
Yes.
But we have a lot to talk later once the trophy celebration is over. But what a match it was. I think India deserved to win this. You know, they were defensive, they were attacking, and they came into this tournament so much of confidence. But there were lots of questions as well from lots of people, including us as well. We were questioning a lot of things, but they made it happen today, and that's what matters.
All right, so I believe that Muaz and Shasha is ready. By all means, take it away from the caster table.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are going to be here together with the champions of the FIFAe Continental Championship 2026 by AFC, featuring Efootball Mobile. We're going to be together with Team India. Congratulations, Muaz. That was a very wonderful and exciting game, don't you
Oh
think?
boy, that was an interesting match right there. Even though Japan gave a run for their money, but of course at the same time, they didn't back down.
Correct,
Team
correct.
India was spot on.
From
So-
the very first
From the
minute.
very first
From
minute.
the very first minute, indeed. And I think everyone was already at the edge of their seats. Not
Yo.
just everyone in here in the arena, but also to those who are watching online at the moment. I can already sense that they're cheering for their team, which also means, I mean, we all know that India is already securing their ticket at the FIFAe World Cup 2026 finals.
Not just that as well, but of course for Team Japan as well, they're also worthy to move to that
Yes.
next level as well at
Yes.
the FIFAe World Cup. But of course, we would like to invite our champ right here, Team
All
India.
right,
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause.
All right, okay, so let's join us in the center before you lift the trophy. I know you're very excited to lift the trophy, but of course, just a few questions. Now, look, you are the champions of the FIFA Continental Championship 2026 by AFC, featuring Efootball Mobile. How does that make you feel after 3 days of battling it out?
We're feeling so proud of what we've done, and I hope you guys sitting at home are also proud of us. It feels incredible. We worked really hard for this, and we got home the trophy.
All right.
All right, next also, knowing that you guys are moving to the FIFAe World Cup, how does that make you guys feel right now from Team India right here?
I think now that after winning the Continental Championship, we have made a statement that India are one of the favorites. So yeah, we are prepared, and the next step is to win the World Cup.
Do you guys have any teams out there that you guys are planning to
You know, just
make a
just
fight?
hit
Yeah.
on.
Any teams out there that you guys are?
All of them.
All of them.
Wow.
There you go, there you go,
Watch
guys.
Watch out, people. India is coming for you. Okay, so final words
Yeah.
probably that you would love to give to your supporters back home as well, who are watching
friends and family,
at
yeah.
the very moment.
Keep supporting us, and we haven't disappointed you in this Continental Championship, and we won't do the same in the World Cup as well.
All right,
We
what
came
else?
here to make a statement for India, and we did, and I'm proud of what we did, and proud of my partner Daniel. He's been super throughout the tournament, and
He has been equally supportive as well.
No, of course. We've been working really hard for this, and we're going into the World Cup with full panache and perseverance. Yeah.
Amazing. One more
Amazing.
time, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up
Round
for
of
Team
applause.
India. Of course, let's get the mic right here. Shasha, I need you to be at the back with me
Right, of
as
course.
let Mujin as well as Daniel getting ready to lift out the trophy. All right, gentlemen, are you ready? All right, here we go. In the count of 3, 2, 1. Let's go! There you have it. The champion for the FIFAe Continental Championship 2026 by AFC, featuring Efootball Mobile. goes to Team
India! Congratulations once again, and we wish you all the best as well for the FIFAe World Cup Finals 2026 to Team India. And of course, massive congratulations as well. Huge shout out to Team Japan
Yes,
for
that's
the
right.
wonderful effort.
That was a fantastic gameplay right there from Team Japan alongside with Team India. And of course, having the both of them going to the FIFAe World Cup, it'll be truly amazing.
Yes, yes, indeed. Now, I would love to hear the overall commentary and perhaps the whole analysis for the FIFA Continental Championship 2026 by AFC Efootball Mobile. So I think, you know what, while we make way for getting ready for the eFootball console match right after this, why don't we pass our mics back over to the casters right over there. Take it away, gentlemen.
So, thank you so much for the handover by Shasha and also Muaz. This is absolutely a solid victory for Team India. Again, a lot to be discussed but dissected by our commentary table. First and foremost, was it expected that India to win this tournament, Abdulaziz?
Wow, I mean, first of all, massive congratulations. India are the best team in this FIFAe Continental Championship 2026 by AFC, and they totally deserve to win to win it all here.